number 14. So it always troubled me that our most holy prayer, the Shema, started with such a big bang and kind of went down at the end. And yet the three words that complete that prayer are perhaps the most profound that we have offered to the world. Those three words, Yah, Elohechem, God is truth itself. You shall love your God, for you are a spark of the divine. You shall love each other as yourself. You shall love the stranger, for you have drifted too. Let love for all fill your heart in Cleveland. Let love for all fill your heart. When you say Yah, major and minor chords in one song. Yah, Elohim, ancient liturgy with contemporary sound. Yah, Elohim, oh, Yah, Elohim. And as we wind on down the road, our love is surer than our gold. There walks Sabrina, we all know, who shines a light and wants to know if we can all say Yah, Elohim, with all our heart and soul. Yah, Elohim, you are our only truth. Yah, Elohim. So a classic piece of liturgy. That's the shorter version. In concert, I add about 15, other pieces depending on the generation. And some of you were smiling. Did you notice some Jewish artists that were thrown in there? Yeah. Right, okay. So Bob Zimmerman, right, known as Bob Dylan, right, was in there, right? His pieces using the same chords of a riff that his song. I did the research afterwards. I wrote my piece and then I started to look at different places. And I didn't just pick anything, but when I do this, so many Jews come up to me afterwards and go, oh, thank you so much for including it. That's the moment I felt God's presence for the first time in my life. Or it was that music that turned me on to spirit, and eventually I got reconnected with Judaism, right? So, and if we look at number 17, not only do we have people who are Jews identified or not writing music, there are Jews here that may not even associate with Jewish music, but be a gateway. But we have Jews writing poetry that then other Jews might write music for liturgical purposes. So if you look at number 17, dear friend Margot Stein, who's the mother of my godson, so I get to proudly declare that as well, has written on pieces that most people don't even know that she's written. To Judy Chicago, a feminist, poet, and artist, that she took those words and wrote what has become in many communities the end of the Elena prayer now. And then, both men and women will be gentle, and then, both women and men will be strong, and then all will be so very rich and free, and everywhere will be called Eden once again. So last piece. To end with this prayer, we said Ose Shalom before, historical prayer, ancient prayer, and now new births. So this has become a greatest hit as well, often a closer for people. I do it in concerts myself, I often do that. But I can share with you a story how I was introduced.